So I'm gonna explain here the difference between steps and skips. So if you see here, I have my 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use these marbles that we have here, these little gemstones. I'll explain. So first we have our steps. Our steps I'm gonna put on my first line, which is E, and I'll put F. And that's just a step because you're going from your line to your space. If I was gonna continue in steps, I'd go to the next line and the next space, and then I'd be playing E, F, G, A. But now I'm going to explain how we do skips. Skips would happen is if we put our marble on our line, but we're going to skip this space and we're going to go to the next line. So that would be skipping from E to G because we're skipping F. If I was going to continue with a skip, it would skip this space and go to this line. And that's our next skip. We're skipping the spaces. Now, these would be line skips. We also have space skips. How do space skips work? It would be if our note was on this space, and then we have going to this space because we're skipping this line. Same as if we would continue here into that. And sometimes we can even have where we skip maybe this space, this line to this line, and then we just play the next space, how it works. Or even after this, we could have another skip down. So here we'd go from line to line, just play the next note, and then a space to a space. So now here I drew a middle C and a D because we use this a lot in our piano. So if I were to put one of my gems on C, middle C, what would be the skip? The skip would be skipping D and going right to our E. So it'd be C, skip D to E. But now if we have a note, which used to be finger 1 to finger 2, which is D, a skip from D would go to F. So we'd be skipping E. And sometimes we could even have where we play C, D, skipping first line, and then playing to F, skipping E, going to F. And then another skip, let's say from the space F, would be A. So I took my music paper and I wrote in the notes C, D, E, F, G on there. And I'm going to play that once for you. They're a 5-note scale. I'm going to show you examples of skips. So skip would be starting our middle C, which is always down here, finger 1. And a skip then would be, as you know, to E, and that would be playing 1, 3. If I were going to skip from 3 and do another skip, I skip F, I go to G. Now if I do it with the spaces, that would be starting with 2 and D, and I'd skip E here, and I go to F. But now, let's say I was playing C, D, E, then there was a skip here. I wouldn't play F, I would play G, because I'm doing my skip. Just as if I was coming descending, if I'm gonna play, let's say G, F, E, I'm gonna skip D and go to C. So I play G, F, E, I'm skipping that D that wouldn't be there, and I go to C. Now, I'm gonna do some other skips, just for examples. I'm gonna start with C. I'm gonna skip E, so I'm gonna keep my finger there, and I'm gonna keep playing. So I'm gonna play C, D, I'm skipping E, going to F, going to G. Just as now, one more example, I'm gonna skip F going down. G, skipping F, because there would be nothing there, and going from a line to E, D, C. So remember, skipping goes from line to this line, or space to space.